So one vote, one value, the story of Parliament. That's it. But this is where they sit, the Prime Minister and the opposition, House of the Speaker. The House Speaker sits there and then they go at it there. The first Prime Minister of Australia, Sir Edward Barton, 1901. Alright, so they've actually got a Lego room here, and of course this is the Lego of Parliament. Parliament House. Here we are. G'day folks, welcome back. Today we're at Parliament House here in Canberra. That's right, where all the politicians come and sit and make decisions and all that type of stuff. But it's open day, the public can get in. You can come here if that's what you want. It's all free, of course. You can park down underneath for free for 1 hour, so that's all right too. But it's a big place. It looks like that's pretty good to go and have a bit of a look at, and definitely going to be interesting. So come along with us as we have a look at Parliament. I tell you what, folks, it's actually not a bad setting here. Of course, we've got Parliament, the new Parliament House there. You've got the nice water feature there, and of course, if you look back down there, there's old Parliament. But it looks like there's going to be plenty to see here. So we're going to go and check that out. But it's just beautiful, and I must say, it's very big. It's very big. So as we can see, there's a fair bit of the public that do come and have a bit of a browse. As I said, it's all interesting to the normal folk to see what happens. Alright, we are at the grand entrance. Let's head on in and have a look. Alright, we're in. Have a look at this entrance. Wow. So this is what the pollies get. Looks fantastic. I'm not sure what the style is they're going for with these big columns, but you know what? This is going to be a great tour, folks. Alright, let's go into the Great Hall. Now the Great Hall is called that because this is where the ceremonials happen and other official occasions. It looks quite grand, doesn't it? Big, massively high ceilings. A little bit of odd type of artwork on the back wall. I think that represents forest or trees, etc. like that. So this is known as the King's Table. So this is where they will sit. Tell you what, you got to love that skylight. Doesn't that look magnificent? Alright. Let's head to the next section. Alright, so here's just a little piece from Captain James Cook, which he wrote, of course, on his voyage of the Endeavour, 1768. Alright, let's head up to the next. Look at these steps. Marble. Beautiful. I tell you what, they don't miss a thing here in Parliament. Alright, so for an overview picture, this is what Parliament looks like, and that's the ground. It's set on 32 hectares, so it's a pretty big area. Alright, so they've actually got a Lego room here, and of course this is the Lego of Parliament. So as you can see there, that's where we walked in. Let's just take a little bit of a look around. It's actually quite good how they've done this. So you've got lots of different buildings in there. They've got the trees in between the buildings. Different places where the cars or the people walk. Another entrance. And then you've got the Senates, I believe. Not sure whether one's upper or lower. So you've got one is the red, and of course this one is the one, the green one, we normally see on TV when they're airing when Parliament sits. And of course the public can go and sit and watch as they do as well. But that is not a bad scale of Parliament in Lego. So here we've got the long case Dutch clock, 1792. So if you want to read that, just pause the video. And here it is. Have a look how old that is. It's got the statues up top. Beautiful in there. And of course, this stands in one of the hallways. So just another, whether this be a hallway, there's entrance there to the Great Hall. Whether they just come here and sit, of course you've got the windows there letting a lot of beautiful natural light in. But this looks quite interesting down here. I think we're going to go into the where they sit. And of course in this room you've got some of the portrait paintings of some of the former Prime Ministers. And of course one of the well-known ones of course is Sir Robert Menzies. And here we have section 51 of the Commonwealth Constitution. So one vote, one value, the story of Parliament. There it is there. So if you want to read that, folks, just pause the video and give it a bit of a read. Alright, into the Senate. Let's go and see what this section is all about. So it's quite nice. Coming through this walkway, you've got the big glass windows with all that light. Nice little area that they can all sit out there, unwind their mind, I guess, and talk politics. Public gallery, alright, so this is where the public can come and watch. Alright, here we go. Here is the Senate. This is where they do all their business. So, if you're the public, this is where you sit. Mr. Cosgrove, of course, the late Queen. Alright, we're up to another bit. Now we're going to see a portrait of the first Prime Minister that Australia had. Was that Edmund Barton? I think it was Edmund Barton. It's always one of those quiz questions, folks. Alright, so this is the main committee room. A lot of decisions are made. Have a look at that. And of course, that beautiful painting. It does look a little bit blue in here at the moment. I think that's a reflection off the carpet, etc. But that is this room, the main committee room. And of course, folks, like the other, the public can come in and see. So I think pretty much Australia and New Zealand are about the only two places where the public can come in and view when Parliament's sitting. This is the opening of the first Parliament, 9th of May 1901, and it's got everyone's name. Look at that. And of course, that's been put into a painting. Look at that painting. That is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at the detail in all the people. And here is the first Prime Minister of Australia, Sir Edward Barton, 1901. And of course here is the Barunga Statement that sits in Parliament. This is from the Indigenous people. Some of the good Prime Ministers: John Howard, Paul Keating.
Is that Bob Hawke then?
That's Bob Hawke. Malcolm Fraser. Gough Whitlam. Alright, let's go and have a look at the House of Representatives. Like the Senate was the red colour, this will be the green. Alright, so here we go. For the public. the famous green House of Representatives. I tell you what, folks, it's pretty cool to be in a room like this where decisions are made for your country and all the top leaders, politicians. So I tell you what, folks, it's pretty good, Ira. This is what we see on TV when they sit. This room, the green room, it's pretty cool actually being here in a parliament in this place. I tell you what, I recommend if you do come to Canberra, folks, come and check this out. It's free to come and have a look. You know, as I said in the beginning, it's free. There's a lot of things to do here in Canberra for free, which is great.
Or you can get a tour, and the special person will explain everything.
Of course, but it depends. If you like the tour, that's cool. Or if you just like us, we just like to wander and see. And there's little bits on pieces on the board that you can read too.
We love secrets.
But that's it. But this is where they sit: the Prime Minister and the opposition, House of the Speaker. The House Speaker sits there, and then they go at it there. It's quite interesting. There we go. All right, you ready to move on to the next bit?
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next bit. I think we're going to head to the roof. Should be good. All right, so to the roof. Have a look at that gorgeous light coming in. This is back in the middle of the building here with that wonderful skylight. Just lovely natural light. There it is, up there. As you can see, a beautiful blue day. All right, let's head to the roof. All right, so out of the lift, here we are. We're up on the rooftop. Just a quick glance over there. Let's head out the door and have a bit of a look. Wow, we've got the lawn up here. Beautiful as well. That is spectacular. So as Ira comes out, make sure, folks, you bring your camera because you definitely want to take a few pictures. There is that gorgeous skylight that we saw a moment ago from inside, right up, and of course the Aussie flag. All right, let's go and have a look at this view over here. This view is spectacular. And of course, folks, this is the roof. Can you believe it? This is the roof of Parliament, even with all the grass. So you got a fantastic view there over Canberra, but this is just spectacular. Have a look at that. I think this is some of the views that you see when you actually Google Canberra. And just to give a little bit of perspective on how high that flag is, how big that structure is. There it is there. Oh gosh, they've even got a Parliament gift shop. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? It's like a real tourist destination, the capital here in Parliament. Fantastic. Who wants a cup with the Prime Minister's face? Alright folks, that's all we've got for you today here in Parliament in Canberra, the capital of Australia. Absolutely fantastic. We highly recommend you come and have a look at this place. It's incredible. Yeah, I tell you what, the politicians here do it very, very well. Not just the building, the architect, you know, the grounds here, but all the rooms, just everything is just so fascinating. And of course, again, it's free entry to come and have a look for the public. So it's great. And don't forget, when they are sitting in Parliament, you can come and have a look. You saw where the public seating is there, but I think they take your phones and everything off you, etc., and they search you quite well when that happens. But just another great place here in Canberra to have a look at. I tell you what, there is so much to see and do here. If only we had a few more days to cover a little bit more, but we'll be back again, I'm sure. What do you think, Ira? We'll be back?
Yeah, I would like to come back.
I know, me too. There's just so much. And have a look at that behind us, folks, what a view. And of course you got the viewpoints here. I tell you what, this is like just a whole nother world here. Everything seems, I don't know, good. You
And
know,
impressive. Yeah.
Not just the buildings, but the parks, the trees, the landscapes of the streets, the houses. You know, there's not really hustle and bustle, busy like other cities. This place is really impressive, Canberra.
And if you compare my first impression between Melbourne and
Yeah.
Canberra, it's different. It looks absolutely different. Like
It-
even not just different cities, but like it's like from different countries. It's so different style of everything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even for me, you know, this just looks totally different. It just looks, I don't know, it's, you know, Aussie's a great place, but this place is just got that calm, relaxed feel here. I don't know why. Don't know why. But I mean, we got that other places all around Australia, but this is, I don't know, it's hard to explain until you actually been here. But yeah, I really liked it and recommend everyone gets out there. Alright folks, that's all we've got for you. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, comment, and don't forget what they do in Parliament, in all that type of stuff. If you like this, vote with your thumbs up. Yeah, don't forget to drop a comment. Put the bell on so you know when we drop another video for you folks out there. But that's all we've got for you on this episode, folks. So, one thing we've got left to say.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now, folks, and we'll see you in the next vid.